Good afternoon, or konnichiwa, as the locals say, from Japan. Asia Scout Adam Batley here, reporting back to base on my findings from the Far East. Today, I'm in the city of Osaka for a mid-table J-League clash between Cerezo Osaka and Yokohama Marinos. Both teams have made a decent start to the season, in 7th and 8th place respectively, and only one loss each in the league. This game's got a draw written all over it. These two teams last faced each other just 2 weeks ago in the Cup. Goals from Komoto and Santos gave Osaka a 2-0 win. Will that give the hosts a boost of confidence today to take all 3 points? There's Yoon Jong-hwan, the manager of Osaka and former player for the club. I'll be focusing on the home team today, so let's see his starting lineup. It's 3 changes from the side that beat Sagan Tosu last weekend. Goalkeeper Kim is in for Tano. Komoto starts at centre-back in place of Yamashita, and Sekiguchi starts at midfield for Kiyotake. Otherwise, it's a 4-3-3 formation, with Maruhashi, Jonjic and Matsuda completing the back four, and the ginger Brazilian Souza in central defensive midfield, with Yamaguchi and Sekiguchi just in front, and a front three of Captain Kakitani, Yamamura and Sugimoto leading the line. Osaka on the ball now in the bright pink shirts, a symbol of the cherry blossom. The official tree of Osaka is of course the cherry tree, but there is a headed chance by Yamamura. You can see on his face that he should have done better there. The ginger Brazilian Souza now picking up the ball at 30 yards out, and he smacked one. Oh, and it's beaten the keeper, but it's beaten the post as well. Sekiguchi now running down the right wing. He loves to beat a man, loves to take on a man. Can he beat the left back? Yes, he can. Can he get a ball across? There it is, a great dummy by Sugimoto, and it's Yamamura. And he's missed again there. That's 2 great chances for the right winger.
I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't record much of the first half. It was quite uneventful, so this pretty much surmises my personal footage of the first half. As you can see, it's a very good view. My excuse is Osaka were attacking the opposite goal, so it would have looked pretty rubbish anyway. But anyway, moving on to the second half. Start the second half of a corner kick for Yokohama. And it's bounced awkwardly, and Kim makes a great save. Komoto manages to clear it, but only as far as the Yokohama player. And he's shot wide there. And yeah, he's annoyed with himself.
Sekiguchi in the ball now, and he's been knocked over. He's kept the ball, to be fair, but a couple of kicks being received there. And another one. Lionel's done nothing. Another player's gone flying, and there's the flag, finally. And let's see what happened there. So he got knocked to the floor once. And you can see there in slow motion, he's been hacked about twice. 2 kicks received there. And another one there, and he's still stayed on his feet. The Yokohama guy's gone flying, and the other player has as well. So, fair enough, that is a definite foul. Maruhashi, the left back now, standing over the free kick from that foul. Here comes the cross. Headed away by Yokohama, only as far as Komoto. And it's in! And you can see the crowd going wild. Their team have taken the lead. I was very happy that I actually was able to capture this on camera. It was one of the first chances that Osaka had, really, that was close enough for me to film. There, the team celebrating, and so the crowd. Free kick is Yokohama, quite far out, and it's fizzed in. Oh, it was beating the post again. Kim, did he have it covered? Let's have a look from my view. So here's my view, guys, otherwise known as Scout Cam. Don't worry, it will come into focus eventually. I am one of the best in the business. Let's see if Kim had that covered. And it's very close. I mean, it's arguable. It hit the side net, and I think that's lucky Kim. Some more action now from Scout Cam up in the heights, and a ball's been played through for Maruoka on for Sekiguchi, and he's been brought down in the box. Is the ref going to give a penalty for that or no? He's given a penalty, and the keeper and the Yokohama defenders are distraught. What are they going to tell their wife and kids when they get home? There's the ball from Yamaguchi in the middle. It's a nice ball. Maruoka's chased it and beaten the defender. Now, has he brought him down? From that view, it looked like he did. How about this view? Oh, it looks less likely. Now, the manager's happy, though. He doesn't care how he got it. Okay, so this is surely the perfect view. Now, let's have a look. Oh, it looks light. I mean, at very best, there's contact there. But as we can see in the super slow-mo, I mean, his head might have clipped his foot there. But I think it's a dive from Maruoka. Well, dive or not, the penalty stands, and here's the captain, Kakitani, standing over it. Will he make it 2-0?
He does. It's a composed finish, and the crowd are very happy with that. They don't care if there's a dive or not, because they're up 2-0 against the side that they beat 2-0 just 2 weeks ago. Now, is there time for a Yokohama comeback? It has to be now because the clock is ticking. The ball across is good. Oh, the ball's popped up. Djondjic tries to clear it out. He doesn't do very well. It's headed in, but it's Djondjic off the line. What a hero. Now, let's watch Djondjic here. He makes the initial clearance, but then the Croatian gets in a great position on the line to then clear up seconds as well. Legend. Well, this is surely last chance saloon now for Yokohama. The ball's gone in. Ah, but the ref has blown the final whistle. It's full time here. Cerezo Osaka 2, Yokohama Marinos 0. And all the 3 points go to Osaka. Well, here come the stats for you, and they're actually very similar. The possession stats did favour Yokohama Marinos, but it's what you do with the ball that actually counts. Otherwise, they all remain very similar, except for that top stat, which is all important, and that shows Osaka won by 2 goals to 0. Let's see what the managers have to say.
I would like to send my thanks to Gabalfa Baptist Church football scout Adam Batley for attending today's match. His presence really got my players fired up to impress and ultimately win the game.
Osaka 2-0 Botsevin, puis Was 9 à penalty, 0 Ferrego Ivron qui in my opinion. But if you like to some my regard to the Gabalfa, five side player, and good luck to them for the rest of the season.
So guys, that was the match highlights. I had a great time at the game. First half was a bit boring. Second half, it did pick up a bit. Now, as a football scout, I was there to watch the players, but I also wanted to hear about what the fans had to say. So I was lucky enough to interview one of them after the game to get his thoughts. Let's check it out. Thank you very much for agreeing to interview with me today, generic Osaka fan. So an Osaka win today. You've got all 3 points. Happy with the performance?
若者たちが彼らの靴下を取り除いたことをとても嬉しく思った。
Now Maruoka came on within a few minutes. He had won a penalty for the Cherry Blossoms. But was it a dive? Did the referee get it right?
レフが狙われ、彼らのディフェンダーは何もできなかった丸岡を絶対にぶつけた。
And who stood out for you today?
そうさ、彼の明るい生姜の髪のため。
Now, do you think that Osaka can win the league this year?
英国で最高の部門を獲得できるかどうかを知っている人は、私たちが J リーグに勝つことができると確信しています。
Thank you very much. Back to you, Adam. So just a couple more highlights just to round off the report, guys. Yeah, good goal from Komoto, especially for a centre-back. I thought the captain, Kakitani here, led the team very well. He was one of the best players of the game. Here's Souza, the ginger Brazilian, with a Gerrard-like pass. Now, I thought he was my personal man of the match. He didn't stand out in the highlights, perhaps, but his running, his work rate, he was really up for the fight on the day. And if I was going to pick any player to join us in Gabalfa, it would probably be Souza. So there you have it. So that was my report, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And happy Easter to all of my brothers and sisters at Gabalfa. I miss you all lots, but this time next week I'll be back in the country, so I can't wait to see you all very soon. As I say, that video is just a bit of fun. I'm on my own this week, so been a bit bored, hadn't had much to do, so I thought I'd put that video together as a bit of a laugh. But yeah, I'll see you soon, and God bless.